Hi, I'm Nick and this is the TBT channel. Today is my birthday. Yay! Although actually it isn't today because today's Wednesday, but Friday when this comes out it will be my birthday. So this is just kind of a general ramble, a general thing. Most of you are older than me. Here's a thing, okay? Now, on YouTube, I get all kinds of analytical data. I've mentioned it before, but this one was quite shocking, okay? Because the age groups, 45 to 54 is one of them. So I'm right at the top of that now at 54, right at the top of that. But amazingly, according to this, 68.5% of you are older than me. 68.5. Now, I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if that should be worrying. Looking at this, the amount of proportion of my viewers that are aged between 18 and 24, obviously there's no data for underneath 18 because this is gun related. Under 18s don't actually qualify for watching this, but the 18 to 24 age group accounts for 0.5 of 1% of my audience. 0.5 of a percent. Now that's worrying. To me, that's worrying. Where's the future of our sport? 25 to 34-year-olds. You know, we're talking people who are kind of adults now, up to 24. If you're a bloke, you're not an adult. I'm strictly speaking, I'm not really classing myself as one now. But 25 to 34-year-olds, 4.4% of my audience. 35 to 44, 9.2%. I mean, it's getting bigger, but it's still a tiny amount. My age group, okay, 45 to 54. That's my age group. 45 to 54-year-old, only 17.6%. So over two-thirds of you watching this right now are older than that. We need to get more young people into the sport. Please leave a comment below how you think we're going to do that. I know we're trying to be litigated out of existence, you know, keep controlling us, keep squeezing us, keep making it more difficult, less people will take it up. I keep telling people, because it's anti-shooting. When people say, what do you do? I tell them I make parts very often. Ooh. Or what do you do? What do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Shooting stuff. Ooh. Shooting is airgun shooting in particular. It's an Olympic sport, not a crime. We need to find a way of getting that across. Leave a comment, please. But on the plus side, looking down here now, I'm a hit with the chicks. Gotta say it right out now. 4% of you are women. That's up from 1.8% in November. So I've doubled my female audience. I haven't though, have I? How many of you are watching this on your wife's YouTube account? Put your hands up. Leave a comment. Actually, leave a comment. I want to know this one. Put your hands up. Leave a comment. Are you watching this on your wife's YouTube? Are you skewing my figures? Are you making me think that I'm more popular than I am with the chicks? Anyway, that's enough. That's enough of that. I'm old and I'm feeling it. Now, today is Wednesday. This is coming out on Friday. Monday's video caused a stir. It was the Cometer, the first part of the Cometer, stripped down, and I said in it that tuning your air rifle will not affect its inherent accuracy. Now, I say this a lot because it's true. I say it a lot, but I usually follow that statement with, but it does allow you to get more out of your gun. It reduces hold sensitivity, vibration, makes it more comfortable to shoot. You're going to shoot it more. So it increases your ability to get the accuracy the gun is capable of. But I didn't say that. I just said it doesn't affect the accuracy of the gun. Some people got a little bit, So I'm going to go into more detail on that. And I have a few guns to illustrate this purpose. First of all, I've got my AR-15 in 223. Now this one has a 16-inch stainless steel barrel. It is rated 1MOA. Okay, that's a moment of angle. That's an angle measurement. That's how firearm barrels are graded. Okay, this is a 1MOA. That means at 100 yards, the gun, the barrel, is capable of 1-inch groups. Okay, so 1 inch, 1 MOA, 100 yards. If it was a 2 MOA, it'd be 2 inches. You can buy barrels, target grade barrels, that can be 0.5 MOA, which is half an inch at 100 yards. Guns are rated this way. When I got the gun, it didn't have any sights on it. So the chances of me being able to access that 1 MOA accuracy were slim. Putting sights on it increases your chances of achieving it. Putting a telescopic sight on it increases it even more. A decent telescopic sight, more than that. The standard trigger was pants. So I changed it for a target trigger. So again, I'm increasing my chances of achieving the potential of the gun. Likewise, putting a bipod on it, using a squeezy bag at the back, and lastly, I reload my own ammunition. Now, with reloading, the 1 MOA is measured with quality factory ammunition, and the goal of most reloaders is to be more accurate than that. So your overall length, the bullet you use, the type of powder you use, the burn rates, the amount, everything goes into it, and you're constantly trying to beat the gun's stated capability. Okay, but everything that I'm doing, from the bipod to the trigger to the scope to the reloading, is not changing the fundamental accuracy of the gun. I'm just trying to reach that accuracy. So if we put that one aside and look at the next one, now that's a Glock. Okay, this is a Glock Generation 5. It's got a new, allegedly more accurate barrel in it. This one I think is rated at 5 MOA, which means at 100 yards it would be a 5-inch grip. Obviously it's not going to be, because that's really pushing it for a pistol, really pushing it for 9mm. But what it does mean is it's capable at 25, it's capable of a 1.5 or 1.25 inch group. I ain't never going to do that. You'd have to be a really good shot with a pistol to do that with a pistol, and with a Glock even more so, because it's got a terrible trigger. If I wanted to access the accuracy more, the first thing I would need to do is use it more, practice more, get my technique better. But I could change the trigger. But it wouldn't change the fact that the accuracy of that barrel is 5 MOA. So, getting on to... Oh, by the way, I had my consultation with the surgeon yesterday. 11th of March, I'm going in for surgery on my shoulder. 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks without moving that arm at all, and then after that, physio to get it moving. Talking to a friend of mine who's actually a prolific tuner, shooter, very, very knowledgeable man. He had the same operation done at the beginning of December. Yeah, expect lots of CO2 pistol videos for a period of time after the 11th of March, because I'm certainly not going to be able to do any spring rifle stuff, because I won't be able to lift it, let alone cock it. Anyway, so this rifle, as you all know, it is a Weihrauch Hw97. Now these have the benefit of a very accurate barrel. The barrel is a good quality one. It is very accurate. The work we do behind here, okay, I've got a trigger that's been tuned by Andy Blackmax. The let off on this is amazing, right? It is absolutely amazing. It's got TBT stuff in it. So it's got one of our springs, which makes it consistent with the guides, makes it consistent, isolates the metal to metal contact, which makes it smooth and vibration free. I've put a short stroke on here, which means it runs where it wants to. It's let the spring do its thing, and it's still under 12 foot-pounds. It's not trying to break the UK limits. So it's reducing the hold sensitivity. The piston's travelling faster over a shorter distance, so the hold sensitivity's down, the lock time's down, and I've got a decent scope on it. All of these things allow me to access the accuracy of this barrel, but it doesn't fundamentally make the gun more accurate. It just makes it easier for me as the shooter to get the accuracy the gun is capable of out of it. And I hope that makes sense, because I didn't want to confuse you. It was my fault. I don't write a script. You know, this is generally when I sit down to do something, I just say, right, I'm going to do this, and I'll sit down and I'll do it live, because I don't want it to come across as being false or manufactured. I've on the data on my iPad there, it also shows me other channels you watch, and I as a rule I don't watch much shooting related content. I suppose if you're an accountant you wouldn't watch people doing sums, but I don't watch much shooting related content. I have a couple of them I really like, and I watch it just because I like them, not particularly what they're doing. But I would also like to add, everything you see me do here is with stuff I've paid for. You know, I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not being given freebies to do this. I'm not being asked to advertise. This is all just my stuff, and I'm telling you what I think of it. Sometimes I might not think of it as much as you think of it. It doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean I hate it. It just means that's my, I've paid money for this. This is what I think of it. This is my opinion. Would I do it again, kind of thing. So, and I will make mistakes. Last night's video, which is actually for me tomorrow night's video, is a corker in it. I make a mistake and I carry on making it all the way through the video. And I noticed it, or rather my wife noticed it when we was putting it onto YouTube. She said, that's wrong. Well, I wasn't going to make the whole damn thing again, was I? Anyway, we'll see if you notice that one. I'm sure if you do, you'll leave a comment. I do like you leaving comments, even when you're having a go at me. It's a laugh. Thank you very much for watching this. Like, subscribe, hit notifications. If you're leaving comments tonight, I'm in a restaurant somewhere quaffing snails or something, I don't know. But I'll be back to your messages very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.